Hi, I'm just going to share the link if I can find it. Oh no, it's the YouTube link I have to share, not the Zoom link. Okay, just gonna um I'm just gonna quickly share this. Okay, I haven't done this for a while, so I haven't yeah, I haven't done it for a while, so I'm a bit confused how to do everything. I meant to do that during the song, but I didn't manage to do that. So okay, I've done it. I've shared it. The link for the Zoom is in the chat box, so you're welcome to join on Zoom now. Before I start the introduction, hopefully you can hear me. Everything's working okay. I'm just going to unmute and just check how to do everything. Yeah. Okay. Check the camera. It's a different screen to the Zoom. I'm showing full head on Zoom and not on here. Okay. Um, yeah, I haven't done this for a while, so I'm a little bit Unsure. There you go. Okay, I have that on. I don't know where to go from there now. What do I do? Like, oh my God. That was totally like unexpected. Um, so yeah, I feel like non-duality, it really isn't like a teaching or giving information or a teaching of information or learning. There is like it does seem to happen alongside non-duality. You learn, the brain learns, it picks up ideas, the ideas undo other ideas, it creates new ideas. So that does happen, and that's kind of unavoidable, really. But the essence or the core of non-duality, what's really being spoken about in non-duality, it is not the words or the language or the understanding of it. It isn't the concepts or the thoughts around non-duality. Non-duality isn't really a subject in that sense. It has no material to it. So whatever material you learn about non-duality, called non-duality, isn't actually non-duality. I mean, it is in theory, but non-duality is beyond that. It's not that. That's just our human brain, our human way of communicating, our human way of understanding, and this does have understanding to it, but it's this reminder, this resonance beyond that level of things. It's this reminder of this naturalness, this natural beingness. And it always reminds me of this time when um there was like this resonating with the particular teacher, and obviously there was lots of seeking, but there was this resonance with this what was being pointed to, and the brain is like, oh, is that it? Like it's just this beingness. Like the brain has an idea of what beingness is. Maybe there's a true resonance with it, but then the brain will come up and say, oh, that's not gonna, what's that? What use is that? That's not gonna be helpful for me. How does that solve my life problems? What good is that? All these years I've invested in this path, and then it's just this beingness, like, what a letdown. What a disappointment. But this is a really wonderful communication. It's a wonderful pointing, this remembering, this reminding of what we are beyond anything, what we are beyond this movement. And that isn't at all a rejection of movement, a rejection of form. It's totally form, totally movement. But it seems as if humans with our brain get identified to the movement, attached to the movement, attached to the form.
You want to help me
I hope you're fine. I hope you're fine.
Mute. Mute هذا. Yeah, the total attachment and identification to form, to movement. And so it isn't a rejection of that movement, of that form. It's a reminding that that's not what we are, that that's not what it is. That's not our position. That's not our, that's not truth. That's not reality. It's a movement. It's a form. It's beautiful. Totally beautiful. But it's a movement. And what is not moving? What never moves? So someone's joined now in the waiting room, but I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared to let you in. Are you dressed? Are you fully dressed? I am. I am. Ooh, fan is off. Hot. So yeah, this is what non-duality is. It's this remembering, this remembering. Oh, what is this now? Oh dear. Mm.
Hello. Just had some funny image on my screen. Can you not put your Okay, I'm gonna turn this off as well. What's going on today? Okay, so maybe I open to any questions now. Yeah, yeah. I was considering about doing more Zooms again, and then this happens. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So you're free to ask any questions. You can ask in the chat, or you can join the Zoom and ask in the Zoom. Maybe end the meeting. Oh, really? I don't know. I'll give it. I'll just leave it for a bit longer and see if any questions come in, and then I'll hopefully, yeah, hopefully people who are here now are just people who are actually here for the talk and not here to do other things. So yeah, you're free to ask any questions. Adam, just raise your hand if you have any questions, or unmute, and then in the chat you can just write in the chat box.
Are you okay, miss? You look upset or depressed.
Do you have a question?
Not really. I'm just protecting you, sweetie, about the Zoom bombers. That some people are Zoom bombers are keep going on here. So yeah, like you know.
Oh, why the whiteboard keep being shared on the screen?
Just standing like a joker. No, don't me.
Okay, I've removed Adam from the. Sorry, Adam, you kept just putting your microphone on and disturbing the stream. Ooh, what a night! God. Just to continue on then, there's no questions of anything. This communication message, I don't know, this subject, it, it really isn't satisfying for the intellect, for the mind. It really isn't. Like what's being truly communicated isn't interesting to the mind. Because the mind can't do anything with it. It can't get anything out of it. The mind's interested in me and time, meaning me and my life, me in future, me in past, me and my relationships. And this is not about any of that. This is about a freedom. This is about a freedom beyond anything, beyond everything. It's a really beautiful communication. It's really beautiful to speak about that which is beyond time, outside of time, which is outside of the mind. An instant freedom. Oh, I lost focus then. That's come back. So this is simply a reminder of that, a reminder of this freedom. A reminder of this peace, of this joy, of this naturalness, of this happiness, contentment. That which doesn't require anything, that which isn't missing anything, that which isn't dependent upon anything. This idea that you, this illusory person, you, this entity who feels to be in existence as a real thing, that you can get to this, that it's your job to get to this. The total seeing through of that, through of that mistake, of that illusion, of that dream, of that suffering, the suffering. This reminder of what is ultimately free, that what we are isn't a person moving in time, isn't a storyline of someone moving in time. And it's easier to say what we're not, that we aren't that storyline. We aren't those thoughts and feelings. And this really isn't a rejection of that. It really isn't a rejection of thoughts and feelings and storylines. It's just this remembering of who we are, of what we are. This reminder, this resonance of what we are. The best subject. Even calling it a subject is not quite it, but the best. It's the best. The best. The best. Yeah, the best revelation. So you're welcome to ask anything. Maybe not join Zoom, maybe just through the chat. Um, yeah.
Or can you please talk about clearing? Can you say more about that, Paul? I'm not sure what you mean by clearing. Can't tell if Paul's writing or not. I'm assuming he's writing something else. Of course, stuff comes up, emotional stuff or patterns, etc. In a way, things seem worse, yet for no one is this common. Emotional stuff or patterns, in a way, things seem worse. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel like as you lose those borders and boundaries, like it begins to weaken the borders of who you think you are and the world and stuff. So yeah, it does feel like everything's just coming up and coming out more freely, like freer, because the control you seem to have is like being thinning out in some way. So yeah, it does feel like everything's getting more intense because there isn't that, oh, I am someone in here, and you're working through time. That's been questioned, and so it feels like losing that falseness of you being someone private, and it's like everything's just coming up, that boundary or wall of me and the other, me and the world is being questioned. And so yeah, it can feel like that. The intensity of everything coming up can feel like that. um so yeah, I'm sure many people would report that all the stuff comes up, all the repressed or suppressed stuff comes up, all the things you would normally spend energy hiding or wanting to hide and control come up. And yeah, there's not that running away from them as much. You can't run away from them, so they seem really full on. um Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Like it's felt as if like you were in charge of that. You were keeping everything together and you were in charge. Yeah. All kinds of things happen in this. Yeah, all kinds of things happen. Like everything's been questioned. Your whole reality, everything you've been taught, everything you've learned has been questioned. What seemed to be concrete, set in stone and concrete and real and true and is being questioned. So the shaky ground of it is shaking. Like there is no control, there is no fixed, that fixed idea, that fixed perception has been revealed to not be fixed. And so, yeah, a lot of tur turmoil, turmoil and stuff can happen in this. Yeah, but it really is okay. It really is okay, whatever happens. It may not always feel like that. It won't always feel like that, but it's all okay. And there seems to be a sense of trust that seems to develop, that like you fall in love with this subject so much that this trust begins to happen. There's trust in it, total trust in it. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. This surrendering to it all. Mm. Thank you. That's beautiful. Yeah. So if you ask questions in the chat rather than through Zoom, it's probably the easiest thing just to keep it on the chat. Was there a noticing of being more? There's a heart symbol that covers some of the text. I think that's just more efficient after your awakening. Was there a noticing of being more efficient after your awakening? No, efficient. No, no, not at all. No, not at all. No, efficient. Efficient. No, no, not at all. By efficient, I'm assuming you mean like I'm seeing the word efficient meaning like good at getting things jobs done, getting things achieved, like more efficient. No, definitely not. Definitely not. No. I've always had difficulty with sticking at things and getting things done anyway. But I feel like awakening, let's call it, made it even more difficult rather than less difficult. Yeah, I'm less efficient. I had a great memory at one point, and now it's not very good. But I've had kids too. Could be part of that as well, having kids as well. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. What's being spoken about and pointed to is what we already are, what this already is. And so you can't take a step towards it. You can't take a step away from it either. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you for joining the stream, and yeah, lots of love. Yeah, lots of love. All right. Thank you then. I'll think about what to do next time, whether to I was gonna start doing it either fortnightly or weekly, but I don't know now with this whole Zoom thing, whether to just do it on chat. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'll think about what to do and see what comes up. The best way to do it. Yeah, so anyway, it's such a pleasure, such a love to speak about it. And yeah, lots of love. Okay, bye.